everybody. I know we're still all stuck at home and trying to stay safe and healthy. So I thought I would do another video for you guys. This one is going to have a little bit of twisting in it. After watching an awesome class on Interdimension TV, if you get a chance, check that out because it's really great. It's got a bunch of great instructors and it's run by Travis Elliott and his wife Lauren Ekstrom. So without further ado, let's start by laying down on our backs. Keeping your feet planted on the mat, arms down by your side, and you can just let your knees fall in towards each other, palms are up. And just take a minute just to be here in the moment. Try and clear all the thoughts out of your head. Clear everything that's happened throughout the day and just be here now. Now take one of your hands and put it on your belly and the other hand on your chest. And notice how the belly rises and falls with each breath. Now start to deepen that breath. In yoga, we call this our Ujjayi breath. Should sound like waves rolling in and out. Feeling the belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. Now let's take an inhale together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more big inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it all out. Now bring your knees into your chest and start to roll back and forth and side to side. Go one way and then the other. Now grab a hold of your toes and come into happy baby. And maybe you can do some gentle rocking here as well. Now bring the knees back together. Hands out at shoulder height. And drop the knees to the left for a gentle twist. Inhale here. Exhale it all out. One more inhale. Exhale back to center. Scoop your bum over a little bit to the right or to the left and drop the knees to the right. One more inhale here. Stay to exhale. Inhale the knees back to center. Bring the knees back into your chest for another gentle squeeze. And start to rock forward. Eventually, bring yourself up to seat. Now you're going to swing your legs beside you. Come up to tabletop. So in tabletop, hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath hips. Pressing down into the mat with all 10 fingers. On your next inhale, drop the belly towards your mat and bring your gaze up. Shoulders are back and down for cow. Exhaling in to cat, pulling the belly in towards the spine. Inhale back to cow. Exhaling all the way out to cat. Inhale back to cow. Exhaling it all out into cat. And now inhale back to neutral. So back into tabletop. You're going to extend your right leg behind you, parallel to the mat. Foot is flexed as if you're trying to push against the back wall. This may be enough for you, but if you'd like to go into balancing table, extend your left arm out. Thumb is turned towards the ceiling. Gaze is at your mat. Inhaling here. Exhale. Inhale. And on your next exhale, bring the elbow to your knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bring them both back to the mat. Now extend your left leg behind you. Right arm goes out with thumb towards the ceiling. Remember to flex that back foot, so bring your toes towards your shin as if you're pushing against the back wall. Inhale here. Exhale it all out. Another inhale. Exhale to squeeze, bringing the elbow to the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. One more exhale to squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop them both to the mat. And from here, we're now going to go into, inhale up to cow, dropping the shoulders back and down. Exhale into cat. Two more of these. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back to tabletop. You're going to extend your right leg out behind you, drop it to the mat. Put the foot down on the mat. Spin open to the right wall. Hand towards the ceiling. Lift your back leg off the mat. Breathe here. Drop the foot back down, and the hand comes back to the mat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. One more inhale to cow. Exhale it all out in cat. Inhale back to table. And you're going to extend the left leg behind you. Drop it down to the mat. Spin open to the left side of your mat, extending the left hand towards the ceiling. And when you're ready, lift the left leg off the mat. Your gaze can either be straight out in front of you or up towards your hand or down towards the bottom hand, whichever is more comfortable for you. One more inhale here. Exhale it back into table. And you're going to extend your legs back into plank on the inhale. And exhale back into downward dog. First down dog of the day, so you want to move your feet, wag your tail, walk the dog. We're here for 3 breaths. Last inhale here. Exhale it all out. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's just stay here for a couple of breaths. Maybe closing your eyes. Last inhale here. Exhale it all out. Open the eyes back up. Inhale, tall mountain. Lengthen. And then exhale, twisting, dropping the arms down to shoulder height. Forming almost like the letter T shape. The twist is coming from the belly. So you're keeping your hips facing forward and it's the belly that's turning. You can bring your gaze to your back, left arm. One more inhale here. Exhale it all out. Inhale, arms back to center. Lengthen. And then twist to the left. Remember to keep those hips facing forward. Twist is coming from the belly. And bring your gaze to the back right arm, or left arm. Sorry, I make mistakes with my right and left through this. Just be patient with me. One more inhale here. Exhale it all out. Inhale back to tall mountain. And hands to heart. Inhale. downward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, pressing the hands into the shins, crown of the head to the front of the room. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale it all out. One more inhale. Exhale. And walk or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Jump or step back to plank. Lower yourself down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now bring the right leg behind you with an inhale. And bring the knee to your left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist to the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. One more inhale to extend. Exhale, bring the hands, bring the foot up to the hands. In between your right hands for low runner's lunge. Come up on your next inhale for warrior one. Now you're going to spin the back leg down for warrior two. So take a look down just to make sure the alignment's properly lined up. Your heel on the right foot should line up with the arch in the back foot. Your knee should be directly over your ankle. Your shoulders are down, away from your ears. And your gaze is out over your middle finger. 2 more breaths here. Last inhale. Exhale it all out. Now flip the palm. And we're going into reverse warrior. So your back hand is going down the back leg. A breath here. Back to warrior two, and now let's flow with this. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your forearm of the right arm to your knee. Your left arm is going up and over your head. Or if you have a block handy, you can bring your block into the inside of your right foot. Dropping the right hand down and spinning open for right angle pose. So your back foot should be nice and strong. Couple more breaths here. One more inhale. Stay to exhale. Back up to warrior two, and then inhale. Straighten that front leg. And you're gonna reach as far as you can. Coming down with the right hand. You can use a block or pushing into the inner part of the right leg. Extending the left hand to the ceiling. Your gaze can either be at your left hand or at the mat. You want to make sure that your arms are in alignment. So it looks like one straight line from the top of the left hand down to the right hand. And to avoid hyperextending the front leg, push down at the ball of your foot in the front foot so that you keep a little bit of a bend in that front leg so you're not hyperextending the knee. One more breath here. Exhale it all out. Inhale back up to warrior two. And then windmill the hands. Do your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Couple breaths here. Now the next inhale, extend your left leg behind you. And swing it through to touch your right. Staying in down dog for a couple of breaths. Remember to keep the weight out of your wrist. Grounding down all 10 fingertips. Index finger and thumb. Move forward. One more inhale here. Exhale it all out. Kick your left leg behind you. And on the exhale, bring it to touch the right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. And then swing it through so it's in between your left and your right hand. Spin the back foot down. Opening up into warrior one. And then into warrior two as the exhale. Take a look back, making sure the alignment is correct. Heel to arch alignment, shoulders are back and down. Tummy is pulled in towards the spine. Your gaze is over your middle fingertip. And we're here for 3 more breaths. Last inhale here. Exhale it all out. Drop the right hand down to the back leg. Turn the palm up on the left hand and bring it up and over top of your head. Your gaze is at your elbow for reverse warrior. One more inhale here. Exhale it all out. Inhale and exhale back to warrior two. Now we're going to flow with this. Inhale, reverse. Exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back to warrior two. One more inhale to reverse warrior. And this time, exhale all the way down. So your left forehand arm is on your left thigh. Your right arm is reaching up and overhead. Or if you have a block handy, you can put the block down to the inside of the left foot, and or on the inside or outside, and reaching up tall with the right arm towards the ceiling. Your gaze can be up to your top arm or down towards your mat, making sure that that knee does not go past your toes. It's over top of your ankle. We're here for a couple of breaths. Last inhale here. Exhale, back up to warrior two. Straighten that front leg. You're going to extend yourself as far as you can reach. Drop that hand down so it's on the inner part of the left leg, pushing in against the calf. Right arm is going up and overhead, reaching towards the ceiling. Again, making sure that you're in one straight line from the top of your left, or bottom of your left arm all the way to the top of your right arm. Your gaze can be up to your left hand, but if you have trouble with your neck, you can look down at the mat. Again, pushing through the ball of the left foot so that you're not hyperextending that knee. Keeping that little right leg nice and strong in the back. One more breath here. Stay to exhale. Inhale back up to warrior two, bending that front leg. Exhale back to reverse warrior. And then cartwheel those hands to the mat. Down. Inhale up, dog. Exhale down, dog. Couple breaths here. On your next inhale, come forward into plank. And now drop your arms down to low plank. Keeping the tummy tucked, and your gaze is slightly above your mat. You're going to spin to the right outer edge of your right foot. Extending your left arm towards the ceiling. It's really important to make sure that your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. And from here, we're going to bring the left arm down and under the body. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, and come back to low plank. Take a breath here. Exhale it all out. And now spin to the outer edge of the left foot. Again, keeping that elbow underneath your shoulder. Extending the right arm to the ceiling. And on an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale. Lengthen. And twist. One more. And come back to plank. Push back to downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. On your next inhale, drop your knees to the mat. Bring your big toes together. Separate your knees wide as your mat. Bring your bum to your heels. And your arms reach out in front of you. Dropping your forehead to the mat for child's pose. One more inhale here. Open your mouth and exhale all that out. Inhale back up to tabletop. Swing your legs out in front of you. And we're going to lower ourselves back down to the mat from where we started. Setting up for bridge. So your heels are fairly close to your bum, so walk them in towards your bum. You're gonna lift your hips up, roll your shoulders under, clasp your hands underneath your bum, and on an inhale, push your mat away from you. Using your heels. Push. Ground down with those heels. And pretend you're squeezing a block between your legs. One more breath here. And on the exhale, lower yourself back to your mat. This time we do it, we're going to extend one leg to the ceiling. So whether you start with your right or your left, it's up to you. Just make sure you switch the next time. So lift your bum one more time. Roll your shoulders underneath. And if you don't want that extra, you can just stay like this. Extend the right leg to the ceiling. Push down with that left leg. Flex your foot.
Switch. Extend the left leg to the ceiling. Push down that right heel into the mat. One more inhale and drop the leg back to the mat. One more inhale here and exhale, slowly lower down. Drop the knees out wide. Feet are together. Palms are up. Slowing the breathing down. Now grab outside each knee and help bring them back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Squeeze. Movement feels good to you, you can do that too. And let's roll up to seated again. Extending your legs out in front of you. Nice and long. And you want to pull out the extra flesh behind you, so pull your glutes out from behind you. Extending on the inhale, extending your arms up overhead. Lengthening nice and tall. And on the exhale, pulling your chest forward and slowly coming over top of your legs.
Travis Elliott says that this is one of the 4 most important poses in yoga. And there are hundreds of poses. But this is one he says we should do every time we practice yoga. Seated forward fold. Couple more breaths here. Next inhale, slowly come up.
Now bring your feet together. Slide them out a little bit. So instead of doing butterfly, which your feet are up close to you, we're going to do diamond pose, which is a little bit further away. Grab your ankles. So you want to grab the underside of the ankles with your hands.
Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. And if you have a block in any of those poses, you can bring the block in so your head's resting on something. So if you want to bring your block here, so your head was resting here. It's really important to protect your spine when you're doing any of these movements. So if you can't bend if your flexibility does not allow you to bend far enough and you're kind of in a position where you're up like this and you're rounded, you need to bring something to you so it alleviates the stress on the spine. So either a bolster or a block, or try it in recline, so lying down. So for instance, for this one you could do on the wall, with your legs on the wall. Couple more breaths here. One more inhale. Stay to exhale. And slowly come up on the next inhale. Swing your legs behind you. Coming up into tabletop. Up into downward dog. We're just here for a minute. Kick your right leg up behind you and swing it through for pigeon pose. So if you have any bad knees, like I do, I'm going to slip a block underneath my right hip. And you can bring another block. If you don't have a block, you can use a book to your forehead if you can't come any farther than this. But if you can go all the way down, go all the way down to the mat. Your next inhale, slowly come up on your hands. Remove a block if you have it underneath you. Tuck the toes of the left foot underneath. Extend back into downward facing dog. Then come up into three-legged dog. Bring the heel to your bum. It's a nice counter stretch to the one that you're just doing. One breath here. Exhale it all out. Drop the leg back down. And now extend the left leg up. Swinging it through into pigeon pose on the left side. The block block underneath if you need it, in the hip. On your next inhale, walk the hands back up. Take the block out from underneath if you have one. Tuck the toes of the right leg underneath. Kick the left leg up behind you and opening up into three-legged dog. Kick the foot back towards your bum. Spreading the toes. One last inhale here. Exhale the foot back down to three-legged dog. Drop your knees to the mat. Swing them out to the side. Swing your legs out in front of you and slowly rolling down one vertebrae at a time until you come down to Shavasana. into here and now. Bring your feet back up onto the mat. And rolling to the right side when you're ready. Take one more breath here. Exhale it all out. Bring your left hand to the floor. And on your next inhale, push yourself up, keeping your eyes closed. Up to seated. Hands to heart. Giving thanks for all that we have, keeping us all healthy and safe during this difficult time. Together we say, Namaste.